Hey, Sherry McMillan and Northwest Personal Training staff. Excited to be here and talk to you. I know I'm not really there, but I'm at Whipple Creek Park and I just felt well enough to go for a run today, so I figured I'd get out here and then record a video. And, really, one thing I want to just send a message to the trainers is that how vital you are to the community of runners, how much everybody really does need your services to become better runners, because a lot of people are lacking in that flexibility and strength and core work that really makes them a better runner. And my company is Find Yourself Running, and I do running workshops, including the Chi running method, and basically that's what I am passionate about: how to help people become better, efficient, and decrease their impact on the ground, and decrease impact forces so they can run better and improve their running lives, make sure that they're healthy well into their 70s and 80s if they want to keep running that way. And that's really my passion as a physical therapist, is to identify issues that are going on with runners, especially with their form, but also with their alignment and their symmetry or lack thereof, and how we can help that improve. And that's really what it comes down to is, basically I've kind of whittled it down to basically 3 things that I thought would be helpful for you to learn. And first one is symmetry, making sure that the body is symmetric left and right, that you need to have all the mobility factors at the ankle and the hip and all that, but even in the arms, even in the trunk, right, we need to make sure those things are right as well. So that's one thing I really want to make sure that people understand, is that we're trying to get them symmetric as best as possible. And the way I treat that is through asymmetric movement. And I had a great time with Bob on your team, and found some issues that were off with him, and had a few wins there that helped to create some better symmetry and get out of places where he was irritating his body. So decreasing those offending things that are causing irritability and making things worse. Getting rid of those things are just as crucial as adding in the new ones. And actually it's more refreshing to have something to simplify someone's life and give them something less to do. And so if I can find things that they're doing too much of, can I get that out of there and make their lives much easier and make them enjoy their running better. And so, yeah, removing symmetry, getting better with symmetry. So that's number 1. Okay. Number 2 would be alignment. And that alludes to what I'm talking about with the Chi running technique, is that, we might make sure that our posture is nice and tall, and then we have a line kind of down the side from, I'm going to keep walking, there's someone behind me. Someone behind, from your ear to your shoulder to your hip to your ankle, can you improve that? And if you can improve that alignment in that sagittal plane with your running, and that you're falling forward and you're leaning in that direction, it becomes a lot better. So just improving that general alignment. A lot of people don't really know how to do that. So if we can help them improve their total alignment, left and right, and then can we get their alignment better, lining up the dots, as I say, ear, shoulder, hip, and ankle. And if we can get that aligned, then we have a lot better chance of improving our symmetry and improving that alignment when we're falling forward, that we're not hitting the ground really hard. And had a ton of success with this. I just had a guy who just came in from my BNI group, and he was running I think like a 10 or 11 minute mile or something. But anyway, he was trying to run a half marathon. So we just met up real quick, and I didn't really have a lot of time, but I went over some basic things that he could do to help his alignment. He had, so he ran the Portland half marathon. He had a 20-minute PR. So it's pretty amazing, right? So having just teaching a few things, because I just saw him on video. His shoulder, head was forward, his hips were in front. He was creating this huge backward force that was creating a lot more work for him to do. So all he did is incorporated those things, improved his falling forward, and just kind of had that alignment and just had that visualization of that thing. And I gave him a few other pointers, but you know, 20 minutes. I can't take all the credit for that, but still pretty impressive. He was doing all that stuff. So I'm really fortunate that, you know, I'm able to teach this kind of stuff and have that excitement of having people improve that much. So that's pretty cool, huh? Okay, so 1, symmetry. 2, alignment. 3, it's kind of where you come in, strengthening. Okay, we need to build a better spring. A lot of people are weak. You know, they don't have that posterior chain. They don't have the hip and gluteal strength. They don't have that core strength. If you don't have that good strong base, we talk about this, the needle and cotton when we're running form, we talk about a strong gathered force from your tailbone up to the back part of your head. Can we create that alignment and strength there? A lot of people don't have that strength to create that lever, and so if you don't have it, then you're gonna buckle and you're gonna weaken. You're gonna see all this stuff waggling in the hips and going side to side and all that stuff, and that's gonna be detriment to your running. We want to get as many body parts to move in the direction that you're going. So once we get stronger, we get everything balanced left and right, and we get things going with our teaching of alignment and knowing and having a great body sense of your alignment. That's feeling the body, feeling left and right, feeling your center, moving from your center, and then getting stronger. Okay, if we get stronger, then we can make that lever bigger, we can make that stronger, and then we can run faster or further or whatever we want to do, and obviously decrease injuries, decrease valgus force on the knee, etc. Calf strains and all this stuff, because you're working too hard for what your muscles can demand. So if we can get better with that, then we have the recipe for success for runners. And that's what I'm looking for, trying to find somebody a very simple 3-step process that we can improve their alignment, improve their symmetry, improve their alignment, improve their strength. Once we get that going, then we improve their running and we have happy runners. And that's what it's all about, right? So anyway, hopefully this was helpful. I know Sherry said I could get 10 minutes. This only went about 7, it says right now, which is fine. It's, I was thinking about this as I was running through the park here. It's like the Gettysburg Address was only 2 minutes long, so that was pretty good. So I figured out, not that this compares at all, but anyway, I hope this was helpful. I'd love to hear comments. I'm feeling much better, so maybe I'll even be there in person, but I just wanted to send this message to the trainers, and I really want to send my note of gratitude and appreciation for trainers in general and the specific work that you guys do to help people get better and become better versions of themselves. We need more people in this world to do that kind of thing, because there's a lot of things in this world that bring you down, and we need people to be brought up. And I think we're got a great opportunity to create that chance for everybody, and to be a beacon of light to the world. So anyway, I wish you the best, and you take care. And I'm happy to have you part of my Facebook group, which is Outrun Knee Pain. And so it's a free forum to basically talk about your issues and what's going on. I give tips and tricks, and that's found on Facebook. You just friend me, and then I could invite you to the group or whatever you want to do. Just kind of find it online. It's been great. I've already got about 60 people on it, and counting. I want to kind of get it bigger and bigger. So tell all your friends, tell your clients, just get people in that group so we can help them with that mental conditioning of things they need to know day by day. Those little tips and tricks, but also that attitude that, we don't have to live with these injuries. We can actually find many different ways to improve our flexibility and strength and alignment of our bodies, so we don't have these injuries, and that we're not destined to immobility and decrepitness and all this stuff that people get this garbage in their head. We want to have that positive frame going. So anyway, I'd love to have people join my group. My workshops are found on findyourselfrunning.com, and I'll have one on October 17th at Fleet Feet, Vancouver. So I'm going to have a little partnership with them and hopefully have more workshops out of their clinic or out of their store. So it should be very exciting. So anyway, wish you the best, and take care. This is Trent Corey from Find Yourself Running, and wish you the best. Thanks.